Hi Priyanka, doing good. How are you?
Good, good. Thanks for joining.
Hi Rajni, how are you?
Being part of this.
Long time. Hi Harshita,
Hi,
how
who
are
is it?
you? Nidhi,
Nidhi. Hi,
how are
Nidhi. How are
you?
you? I'm
Good, good,
absolutely
long
fine.
time.
I know it's been.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
It's
How's
so
life?
nice to see you. Good, good.
I'll
You
just
sure
show
it's
you my little one.
sure?
Oh, so cute.
I can't see her. I'm on the phone
I can
actually.
see.
Ah.
Very cute, Harshita.
Thank you.
So
So,
cute.
guys,
How?
let's start. And I would request people can put themselves on mute if they are not talking, so that
Right.
we can start it.
Great.
Thank you so
Okay.
much. Okay, okay.
Okay, so yeah, we'll start now. We'll start with the session. Hi and welcome everybody. My name is Surbhi and I am a parenting influencer from Bangalore. So today we are meeting here. We thought, why not call all moms and have a heart-to-heart discussion on what's going on, what's really going on, how are you guys managing things in pandemic. The basic idea is to, get to know your challenges about how you're facing your child's education, because I know there's a big transition. पहले बच्चे रोज स्कूल जा रहे थे daily, and we get some time for ourselves also. But these days we are working from the same desk and our child is studying from the same desk, right? So there must be some challenges that we are facing. So that is what we're going to discuss. The agenda of this meeting is to gather all the moms here and to discuss all the problems and issues and maybe find a solution through this meeting. Or there are couple of online learning platforms these days. So the agenda here is to help you basically know which one is the best, which one is the right choice to go for your child's academics. And that's why we are here with the Guru Q team, and I have my friend Riddhi. She's a parenting influencer and a parenting expert from Gurgaon, and she's a mom of a 4-year-old son. Hi Riddhi. So
Hi
would be great,
Surbhi.
if you could share any problems or any challenges that you are facing. And meanwhile, if all the moms you want to add in something, you can, here's a chat box just down, you'll see this chat button. You can write in your queries and we'll try to answer by end of it. So
Right.
Riddhi, yeah.
Yes, so Surbi, definitely, like initially, this did come as a shock to all of us. And as a parent, I was definitely very concerned about my child's education, also my husband's work, my work, because I was running a fashion label. So it did come as a shock, but I feel that, it's just a matter of time, and then people get used to almost everything. And I was quite amazed by the speed with which schools came online. They set up this whole online curriculum. And so, schooling was one thing that was taken care of. And then even work, I feel that people really adjusted to it really well. And things got a lot better over a period of 1 month or so. So definitely. And if you look at the bright side, I feel this has been a very productive time for me personally, and also for a lot of mothers in my community, because I have this community of 1,000+ mothers, and I feel they've used this time very productively and created a lot of products actually. So there are a lot of mompreneurs that have actually come out during the lockdown, and they've made such beautiful products, like for homeschooling and homeschooling kids, art and craft, activity, food bloggers, parents who are like mothers who are fond of cooking. And so they've also come up with their own small ventures. So I feel overall there are many positives to it, but definitely, we all want this virus to go away and we want to sort of move freely. Yeah. Definitely.
Okay, so I have like couple of questions for you, Riddhi. So when we say, mom is the right hand for a child. So, jahan jahan bacha, mama uski maa, she's there to take care of their child everywhere. But why is it like really important to have a helping hand, even after taking so much care of the child on her own? Why is it sometimes important to have a helping hand?
Right, like you rightly said, Surbhi, I feel that mothers definitely are children's right hand because they'll do anything and everything to ensure that kids get quality education. They are exposed to a lot of different activities, experiences, and they'll do everything to make sure that their children are comfortable, are getting the best of everything. But sometimes I feel, and even I have felt this personally, sometimes parents feel that. They should do everything on their own, and if they ask for help or support they end up feeling guilty. So even if you have a good support system, they feel that they are in charge of doing everything, and when they take support they feel very guilty about the fact that they are taking external help, or they're not investing enough time with their child or spending a lot of quality time with their child. But what I feel that even though you are a child's right hand, it's very, very important to take support. And if you have that support system around you, you should make very good use of it. Because see, what your role as a parent is to provide, spend quality time with your child and not quantity. So if you are spending 24/7 with your child and you're expecting not to snap, not to feel irritated, to feel relaxed, that is something that is not going to happen. It's a very unrealistic demand. So if you have that support system, it's good that you take that support, take some break, and spend some time with yourself, actively pursue something that makes you happy, do things for yourself. Because when you do that and when you take that break and then when you spend time with your child, you're actually spending quality time with your child, right? You're doing productive things, you're not snapping, you're happy, you're passing on that happiness to your child. So I always emphasize that it's always quality over quantity. So instead of just trying to be there and trying to do everything yourself, it's very, very important that you take support. And like you said, like mothers are right hands, but even a right hand deserves a helping hand.
Right.
So
And
I'm
a
completely
happy mom leads to a happy child. So I think there's no way that you should feel that you're a bad parent at any stage. It's every time it's a good decision if you have a helping hand.
exactly.
So tell me one more thing. Like as I said, there are lot many online platforms these days, and you have a community where you talk to moms regularly. So how do you think moms are taking this decision of choosing that right online platform for their child?
So again, like there are substitutes for every product. Be it a digital product or be it a physical product, home decor, baby products, baby clothes, any product, there are thousands of different substitutes. Now, when you make a purchase, you have to first have an understanding of what is it that you want and what your financial, what is the amount that you're willing to spend, right? So these are two things that you really have to be clear about and have to have clarity about. So let's say as far as education and educational platforms are concerned, so let's say if my goal as a parent is to provide my child with added information over and above what he or she is receiving at school. So maybe Vedic maths, right? That is something that I want my child to learn, but that's not something that he is being taught in school. So, then I'll go to that kind of a platform where, I'll get somebody to teach him Vedic maths. Or if I want more information, then I'll go to information-based platforms. But if my agenda is not to give more information, but to organize the information that my child is already receiving at school, and to sort of revise the information with him, and in order to explain him what he's already being taught at school, so then I'm going to go to a different platform. And see, as far as information is concerned, there is a lot of information on Google, on YouTube. There are so many different search engines, but there'll always be a difference between structured information versus free information that's easily available on internet. So the whole point is how properly can you structure the information and make it available to a child so that they can easily understand and accept what's being taught to them. So like if I wanted a tutor, So then like I've seen GuruQ. So, like you can actually go to GuruQ and you can get a tutor. So that is to actually make your child understand what's already being taught in school if he's stuck at some place or is struggling with a particular issue or a particular topic. But if I wanted extra information over and above what's provided, then maybe I would have gone somewhere else. So that is something that you have as a parent have to be sure of what exactly it is that you want. And based on that, you make your list and then you go online and do your search. And also when you're going for digital products, I would always recommend that you go for a trial. And you see how it works for you, whether you're comfortable, and then you make your decision.
Absolutely, yeah. I think there are many like online platforms, especially for education and extracurricular activities. And I think like the best part is that you can have that free demo at first. I myself have taken quite a few and then stick to one for my daughter. So it's amazing what you said.
I just want to say one more thing. Like sometimes like with younger kids, one demo might not be the best indicator, because I had enrolled my son for this music class where we had like a trial class, and he just didn't like it. And but the teacher was really sweet and kind, and she was like, I understand, I've been doing this for really long. Sometimes because it's a new phase, it's a first time for the child, so it might not happen the first time round. So she gave us like 2 free classes. Okay, so she was like, you don't have to pay anything. Okay. You be there and I'll make sure that you're going to enjoy this and your child is going to learn. And that's what we did. I just went ahead. I was like, okay, if you are so sure, I'm going to give this a shot. And we did. And now he just loves it. So she's like a teacher. She found me on Instagram and now he just loves those classes. Okay. So it's actually, sometimes one demo also might not be the best indicator.
Also, kids' age, you must try and then see what suits best.
Right.
So, so you've told like your experience that you have now completely adjusted and you're happy with the online culture of virtual culture of learning and teaching. So tell me one thing: how all moms like in your community or maybe in your family or your friends are taking this transition?
Yeah, so like Surbhi have already mentioned, like obviously the transition was not very smooth in the beginning. It was difficult for parents, especially working parents, because they had to attend office and also child's education. And because it went online, some people didn't even have the essential gadgets, right? Sometimes you just have one laptop and one phone and you need both when you're going to work, right? And now you have to get an additional product for your child to make sure that your child can attend classes. So definitely this was one concern that parents did face. But, like I said, like gradually you get used to it. And I feel that there is a lot of advantage also. Like, now you can go anywhere, be anywhere, and make sure that you're attending classes. Like now, if I'm going to my parents' house, it's so easy. I don't have to think twice, I just pack my laptop and it's all sorted. Yeah. So it's, and now also this, the second factor that you can actually look at is the quality of education that you are providing. So sometimes because of locational constraints, you could not enroll your child to a good preschool because, it's very distant from where you're based. But now it's become so easy. You can just go online and enroll your child for a much, much better school. So like I have this family in Alwar, there are close relatives. So she's actually enrolled her child to a school in the US now. So she's not even in India. She's going to a school in US and she plans to continue this even after the COVID is removed. So, even after the lockdown is not there, even if normal schooling starts in India, she plans to continue with the online system of education because she's seeing the change in her child and she's very, very happy with the curriculum and the structure and the pace at with which her child is learning. So there are a lot of advantages. Also, this digital penetration would have taken a really long time to happen in India. Yeah. And because of this, it's happened at a very, very fast pace. And I feel it's very, very good. And I just love how parents have accepted and embraced this system. And as far as adjustment is concerned, it's not just the parents, even the kids. For them, it's been very difficult. Imagine a child going to school on Friday, meeting his friends, sharing lunch and running around and having a great time. And suddenly on Monday, they're like, okay, no school for the year. So obviously, like it could have been good for them for the first few weeks because they are like, okay, holiday, no school, no school.
Yeah.
But eventually, for them also, it's not very easy to switch. But they have also transitioned into this new system very well. And I feel that the possibilities on the digital space are unlimited. Like one good teacher can be teaching thousands and thousands of people at the same time.
Nice.
So that teacher is also left with so much extra time to do other things, to be there for his or her family. So I just feel like I'm making digital products myself, and it becomes so easy for me to make these products available to all the parents in my community. And because I'm not doing one-on-one with anybody, so it becomes very easy for me to make those products available. So there are 2,000 children learning without me investing any time, and it's all possible because of the internet and because of the digital educational platforms and systems that we have actually developed after the lockdown. So I really feel that it's been a great time and a great transition, and parents have now really readily accepted and embraced the whole system.
Yeah, I really hope. Please share your suggestions, how you moms are feeling. Drop in the chat box like how you guys are taking this as transition. As Riddhi said, that it was difficult for everybody, like being a child or mom, whatever. Like it's really came as a shock. But I think this online, the virtual classes are here to stay. So thank you, Riddhi. That was quite insightful. And now I want to introduce the lady behind this amazing application, Minal Anand. She is the co-founder of GuruQ. And I would really like to welcome Minal. Hello and welcome. Please share your perspective of, how moms should actually, take this challenge. And then I have a couple of questions for you too.
Hi Surbhi, hi Riddhi. Thank you so much,
Hi,
guys.
Minal.
And I want to welcome all the other moms here. Thank you for being part of this. It really means a lot that you all are here and, you're ready to share your opinions and views and thoughts and issues and problems. And maybe we can help you and give you some solutions, because like Surbhi and Riddhi already have said, moms are the right hand of all children. And, they are the ones that really are the teachers, the educators, the friend, everything in times like this. Especially, you have to wear all the hats. It's not just about being a teacher or the mother. You literally have to do everything. So I want to first commend all of you mothers, because I think the biggest heroes, of course, after the first responders have been you guys, because you've had to be at home with the kids and, all the schooling. Even if schools provide the online classes, you are the ones that have to sit there, monitor them. If exams are going on, you are the proctor, you are the teacher, you are the examiner, you are everyone. So I want to first, congratulate all of you, because I think you, in my opinion, are the real heroes. And it's also been really interesting to see how, I think Riddhi and Surbhi both mentioned this also, about how moms have actually taken a step further, that they're doing all these, they're wearing all these hats, but they're also becoming entrepreneurs, which is a great thing to see. And I love seeing, women come out and, act, come into their own, find their space, figure out what works for them, because you have to have a balance, I believe, right? For moms also, you can't just, have kids as the entire focus. You need some time for yourself also. So I think that has also been great, because the balance that you moms have been able to do, I think, is fantastic. And also now I wanted to stress upon that, because, you had to wear so many hats. A lot of these edtech platforms, yes, have come in. There's schooling, online classes coming in from schooling. So there's so much pressure on you parents to also decide, which edtech platform to choose from, why one is better than the other, because there's so much available today. Pre-COVID, there were not so many edtech platforms available. I think in COVID, a lot more, many have come up. And it's important to decipher what is the noise versus what actually works for your child, because there's no guarantee that every edtech platform is going to work for the child, because every child is different. Everyone's learning capability is different. Everyone's learning style is different. Attention span is also different. Hence, you have to have platforms that work specifically for you and your child. It doesn't matter if a platform might work for someone else, it might not work for you. So you have to make that informed decision. And therefore, these free demos really help, and any sort of demo that you can get beforehand really helps in making that informed decision. So I think that is one important thing. just stressing upon Guru Q and why I actually started it was actually one of these reasons. Was the main reason was basically that I wanted parents and children, to go onto a platform, have one place where they can actually go and look at all the vetted, verified tutors in one place. You can see your reviews, you can see everything else and make a very informed decision. Also choose tutors on various budgets. When I was in school, I studied in Delhi. And we all had tutors. I was in modern school, and in modern school it wasn't like like a school where you just had a certain section of society coming. It was a school where people from all parts of Delhi came to that school. So it wasn't where it was just for the elite, or it was just for a certain type of people. It wasn't like that. So we actually got to interact with, I had friends from all sections of society, and that was fabulous. But at the same time, you have to find a tutor that works for you. What tutor worked for my friend would not work for me. My learning capabilities in math was much weaker than any of my other friends. My friends would grasp math concepts immediately. It would take me a little bit longer. Yeah. So every child is different. Hence, you have to find a teacher that works for your child. And in India today, fortunately or unfortunately, every child has some form of tuitions. That it might just be to help you clear certain concepts, or for some students it might be because they are A+ students and want to get that extra competitive edge, or it may be students who just have issues in concept clarity and understanding. There's so many reasons, and I don't want to get into them. But you all as mothers know that children are all different, and we all, even if during regular times when schooling was at its peak and we went to school and all of that happened, and pre-COVID, we all had tutors, because that extra help is just somewhat needed. And like we said, mothers also need that helping hand. It's not a guarantee that as mothers you will be able to teach your child everything from, say, English to algebra to geography to everything and know everything. We're all humans, we're not supposed to know everything. Hence we have teachers to help us, right? So the reason to form Guru Q was that instead of us all relying on word of mouth and friends and family, we actually had a platform where you can go choose tutors, book a demo. We can suggest tutors for you. It was a platform that was built solely for parents and for children. We didn't want to throw anything on parents and mothers and children that they didn't need. We wanted to replicate real world scenarios, so that whatever problems you face in real life, we actually solve that need and problem. Because what does a parent want today? If their child can't understand a concept, right? They want a teacher who will come and teach their child those particular concepts and help them do better and help them have concept clarity. At the end of the day, that's what every parent wants, right? It's not about sitting in front of a screen for 10 hours or looking at a video that's beyond amazing and it's really, really intriguing. Yes, you'll do that once, you'll do that twice, but there's no guarantee that your child will understand everything from that video, right? You still may have to explain that video to that child.
Right.
So hence, the importance comes in of an actual teacher who will teach you based on the actual needs of the child. And that's what we tried to do, by actually solving a problem and providing a platform to parents that actually solved a problem by literally providing you what you want and what you need for your child. So you can customize it, you can personalize it, the way you want. You want to take one class for your child, take one class. You want to take 50 classes, take 50 classes. You want a tutor who teaches in 200 rupees an hour, you have that. You want a tutor who teaches at 1,000 rupees an hour, you have that as well. So we have all options available because we have to cater to parents of all types, students of all types. It's not a platform for a particular type of student. It's a platform for everyone.
It's quite customizable. So
exactly.
That is how it makes Guru Q
exactly.
so and
the most important thing was pre-COVID, we were a hybrid model. We were home tuitions and online tuitions, because at the end of the day, every parent is now facing the same problem. They don't want their child to sit in front of a screen, right? Now imagine how big this problem was pre-COVID, when there was no need to sit in front of a screen, right? No one wanted their child to sit in front of a screen. If you had pre-COVID asked your child that, beta, will you take tuitions online? They'll be like, mama, no. Call the tutor home or let me go to the tutor. That's what they would have said. We've all had to adapt to this. Like, online has now come to the forefront. We always had online tuitions as an option, but no one really took them. It was always home. So the great thing about GuruQ is that once, say, the pandemic is subsided or over, we can always go back to providing those home tuitions with the same tutors that you're taking it with.
Okay.
So that option will always be available, because at the end of the day, I know parents like that one-on-one connect also. So as GuruQ, we provide a platform that works for you guys. So whatever parents want, whatever student wants, we will provide.
Okay. Very inspiring, yeah. Like your inspiration is actually really helpful to all the moms. So thank you for sharing that. It's really, really helpful. And now me and Riddhi, we're gonna share a couple of scenarios which basically our followers used to share with us or we face in our daily life. So over to you, Riddhi. Riddhi, you are on mute.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you, Minal. Beautifully answered. I just love how you were inspired and you created this amazing platform to connect tutors with students and make lives easy for parents. And there have been instances where I have my friends, and like my son is really small right now, but there have been instances where a lot of my friends have made use of GuruQ and they have really benefited. So I have this Japanese friend, Maoko. So she actually is in my society, and her so she's usually like very busy, but she plans her day in a way that she always finds time for her children, so she tries to engage with her kids and teach them on her own, but there are a certain weeks where she's completely swamped with work, and like 1 or 2 weeks where it's impossible for her to find any time for her children, like month end where you have to submit all your data information, plan for the next year. So that's when she really uses GuruQ, which makes it really easy for her, because instead of having like a tutor forever, she just books a tutor for those 2 weeks. And so she's absolutely guilt free, because yeah, I think somebody has unmuted themselves.
Yeah, hi there, sweetie. We are just having a Zoom call. Just if a mom could just mute. Thank you. Go ahead, Riddhi.
Yeah. So I think so she was really impressed by the platform, and I wanted to extend a thank you from her end to you, Minal, for creating this, because what she did was she booked a tutor just for 2 weeks, and that made her life so easy. She was not guilty, she was not stressed, her child was learning, was ready with all his home assignments, submissions, and it became very, very easy for her to actually deal with those 2 difficult weeks. And I feel that is so important and a classic example of how some external support can really make your life easy if you make good use of it. So I just loved this feature, and I feel that parents who have older kids or kids, like, and if you are really running busy and you don't want a tutor forever, but still, and sometimes it's not just like the time, but it's also the topic, I feel, like sometimes certain subjects, like if you are in a state like my sister, she is teaching her child Malayalam because, she's in a school in the south. But if you don't know Malayalam yourself, you have to take help, like you rightly mentioned, right? And this is like a perfect platform for something like that. And the best part is that that the teachers are certified, they've gone through the verification process, they have submitted their documentations. So you get really good quality teachers for the time frame that you're looking at, and also for the topic that you're looking at. So it's amazing. Also, I'm just going to play like I'm going to share my screen and show you like how can you actually navigate through their website and book a teacher for a small time slot if you wish to. Can we please play the video?
Yes, we are playing.
Also, guys, if you think this is a great feature, please type yes in the chat section. Like, you have the flexibility to book. Like, I remember when I was studying, and every time I didn't like a tutor, I used to go and tell my mom that I don't like it. She used to be like, I'm not going to go and tell him. You please go and tell him, because it's very embarrassing to go to a tutor and tell him that you don't like a tutor. So I think it's become so easy. You can just cancel all your classes online, and you don't have to go through that whole journey of feeling bad and saying no to a tutor. So I think that's also really nice.
You're very right, Riddhi. I actually had to do this once because my mom told me once that I'm not going to go and tell your teacher. I was in class 9 and I can still remember it was one of my most embarrassing moments.
Yeah,
And I
it's
had to go
very
inside and
difficult.
tell him about how I don't want to learn from him. And I couldn't do it. I just stopped answering his calls.
Yeah,
So it's just a
it's
click away.
very.
You're in the app.
Yeah, that's one of
And
the
also
reasons
sometimes, because you have to, it's an ongoing thing. You have to lie to the teacher that I'm not well, so I'm
Yeah.
not going to come today. Today I have a bad tummy. But so it's so easy. Like, you can just notify the teacher in advance and tell them that, you want to reschedule the class
Yeah. Or you just have to message Gurukey or tell them, or just cancel your booking. That's all you have to do. Click one button and cancel your booking, and we'll call you up and be like, what happened? And we'll replace the tutor immediately.
exactly.
I wish I had my own platform and I was studying. I was such a problem. I had such problems.
Yeah, but we are glad that you did, because I think that's what inspired you to come up with something so great.
Thank you. Yeah, that was honestly, I think all my pain points I've also put into it, because I used to live in an area away from where tutors could come also. So they would charge me such high amounts, and my friends, they would charge 1/4 the price.
Right,
So
right.
I was like,
Yeah,
this
I
is
think
not fair.
tutoring is really expensive. Like, I had a physics tutor. He used to charge like 3,000 for a class. And I
Yeah.
really needed help, so I had to go.
Yeah,
But
it was
I feel that
crazy.
if you have like an ecosystem where you can actually have more options at a better price, then I would have never gone for somebody who was charging me 3K for a class.
Yeah, and everyone loves being competitive now, because everyone wants more classes. So if you call them and you want to negotiate, also they're very happy to do it these days.
Right, right. Okay, so let's play.
Yes. I think there is some technical glitch. We are trying to do
Okay,
it.
no
If that
problem.
happens.
So I think
Yeah.
we can just skip this part, guys. It's really easy to book. And in case you guys go to their website, and if you face any problem, feel free to get in touch with me, and I'll be ready to help you. And I'll also help you book like a demo with Guru Q, and they can walk you through this whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all
So,
right.
I think I've done a lot of talking now, so I think I'll give Surbhi a chance. Surbhi, I think you've asked us a lot of questions.
But
Now,
Ritika and
please.
Vishal, like the scenario which we were discussing, that you had a physics tuition for 3,000. Not everybody can afford that, right? So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
have, recently one of my followers, they are really like closely connected to me, and some of them really share their, day-to-day problems with me. So one lady, like, she just sent me a DM, and it was a voice message. So she was like, sounded really worried that, how competition is there, and she also want her child to be there, and at first the race is there, but not everybody can afford a tuition as expensive as 3,000, like you said. So she was like feeling very guilty, like, what I do, everything is virtual and the classes are very, very tough, and I have to manage like all the bills and household, how I have to pay my house helps. And I could absolutely relate, being a working mom and seeing the expenses these days. Everything is so expensive after the pandemic. But that is when I suggested her that why don't you go for Guru Q, and try it, filter it as per your budget. So they have highly qualified teachers. So आपका जो competition वाला जो part है ना, it will all be sorted. You'll get the qualified teachers there. Teachers matlab you can choose also from them, from their experiences, because they have highly experienced teachers. I think Minal, like, I've seen the teachers who are more than 10, 12 years of experience. So I think it's great. And then you can book your session as per your budget. There's this filter. It's very absolutely easy for you to see. Just just drop down and select your filter, and there you'll get couple of professors or teachers for your child to select from. So she took a deep breath and I think did go for it. I'm yet to hear from her. So ladies, like, if you are facing any guilty, please don't be. I don't think education should and never come for a prize. And we all must thank Minal for bringing such concept that education is for everybody, and expenses and finances should never come in your child's future. I think, Riddhi, if you're speaking, you are on mute.
Yeah. So yeah, I completely agree with you, Surbhi. That's really nice if you can actually filter in your budget and book a class accordingly. So that's really good. And like one other thing that I've really found amazing about Guru Q is that like because I'm a working parent, and like even like if your kids are younger these days, they're expected to know a lot. And kids have also like even though parents, like I as a parent, I'm not competitive at all, like I'm completely open and relaxed about like the learning curve that my child is going through. But sometimes kids feel very embarrassed when they can't answer, especially now because it's online. And when the other kids are answering and when they cannot participate actively, they feel that they are missing out. So there was like this thing, I just faced this with my son actually, so when we went online for his classes, so he could not answer a few questions, and you could tell that he's not very happy about the fact that he's not being able to answer those questions. And that was a moment when I really blamed myself as a parent. I felt that I wish I had taught him this, but because I was so busy the previous day, I could not, and that's when I felt that it's okay that if I, even though he's little, it's okay if I ask for help. Because see, a few times is okay, but if your child is not being able to respond constantly, it could also be a confidence issue eventually. He might feel that he's not as good as the other kids. So I took help. I got in touch with the Guru Q tutor, and even though they start at KG1, but if you speak to them and if you get in touch with them, and if they feel that your child is ready, they're open to accepting younger kids as well. So like with normal stuff, like like reading to a child every day, just doing a few word games, word puzzles, and those kind of activities, I feel it's amazing. And especially for the price that you can get all this, it's just phenomenal. Like like international, there was this app that I was checking. I don't want to name it, but it's really expensive, like it's like $50 a class. So that's the amount that people are paying internationally, and they have a lot of Indians enrolled with them. So I just feel that if you are getting support, if you're getting it at a good price, and if you feel that this is actually making your child, helping your child learn, and making you feel less guilty as a parent, I am completely open to that. And I'm not very fussy about additional screen time. I feel children are born into technology, like we have transitioned into technology. But if you are not giving them educational screen time, it's not that they are not getting screen time. They're going to watch other stuff online. They're going to see 100,000 different things to keep themselves engaged, because they are also bored at home and there is only so much that they can do. So they are going to go to iPads and iPhones and watch different content. Open any video on YouTube, it has like more than billion views. So like even though parents are constantly talking about reducing screen time for kids, you know kids videos have the maximum views, which means kids are spending, which is like a testimony to the fact that kids are spending a lot of time online. So if they are, as a parent, you have to make a conscious decision and replace their screen time with educational screen time. It cannot just be screen time. You have to be very conscious about the kind of information that you're feeding your child. And if you plan your day well, and if you fill in those vacuum slots with something that's productive, something that's educative, something that's helping your child's overall growth, I'm all open for screen time. I'm all open for external support and help. So I just feel, just plan your day well, give 30 to 40 minutes of educational screen time to your child, and that's good. And if you, and just try this with your child, just play the screen for him for 1.5 to 2 hours. Your child is going to get bored. Okay, they want the screen more because you take it away from them. This is like a and that's human psychology, human behavior, right? So we always crave for something that we don't get easy access to, and that's the same with kids. But if you give them structured easy access to technology, they're not going to crave for it, and they're not. But every time you tell them, no, this is something you cannot get, no, give it back to me, I'm not going to give it to you, they'll want it, and there is no way that you can stop them then. So like what I as a parent usually do, if he wants my phone, I never say, no, you can't get it. I tell him, okay, take it, but can you please give it back to me in 5 minutes? So, it's, so when I'm listening to him, he's listening to me. So, that's how it really works. So even with screen time, you know, when he wants screen time, I don't tell him ki nahi aapko nahi milega, screen is very bad for you. I'm sitting with my laptop almost, you know, 10 hours a day, and if I'm advocating and telling my child you not get the screen, you know, he's going to be like, you're always on the screen, what do you mean by screen is not good? So, you know, I tell him, okay, you want screen time, but you're tiny, you have tiny eyes, so you get less screen time. So, you know, you take it, but this is what you can see, that is what I decide for you, and this is the amount of screen time that you'll get. So I just feel that GuruQ and other educational platforms out there who are actually trying to assist you in this whole process, it's amazing what they're doing. It's amazing if you are getting that support, and it's just phenomenal that, you know, people are accepting this. People are creating such wonderful products and making education available. Just imagine if there were no platforms like GuruQ. Let's just hypothetical situation, nothing like GuruQ existed. Schools were not online. Imagine your lives would have been much more difficult. Imagine kids not learning anything for an entire year and you having to do everything yourself. You would have to learn everything yourself. And it's more than learning, you know, it's the discipline. Like, you know, I'm a very planned person, but if somebody tells me, can you like take the responsibility of homeschooling your child? I'm not ready. I don't feel I'm that disciplined or I have that patience to sit with my child for 3 hours and to make sure that he's learning everything in a structured fashion. So, you know, it's amazing what technology and internet has done for us. You want a product, just tap Amazon, aa gaya ghar pe, kuch karna nahi hai, leave the package outside for one day if you're scared of COVID. But it's so easy and it's so amazing. And I just love people who do things on the digital space because the reach is massive, you know, like physical is limited. Like in a room, you can only have 1,000 people. But when you create something on the internet, in the digital space, you can reach 1 lakh people, 1 million, 100 million, and they can all be learning at the same time. So and that's exactly why, you know, I said yes to GuruQ immediately. I was like, yes, this is something I have to, you know, be a part of. And I just love this, Minal, what you've done. It's phenomenal. I love the UI. I love how easy you've made it for parents to filter, choose, select, and the free demo classes also to back out if they're not very happy, they can easily, you know, withdraw from the curriculum. I just love it. It's phenomenal. Thank you so much for creating this.
Riddhi, we have shared a screen. You can, quickly explain them. This is for the homework scenario. Now, how can go about it?
All right, guys. So this is really easy. It's actually self-explanatory, but I'll just walk you through. So this is like whatever school that you're looking for, like whatever board, CBSE, ISC, then what standard your child is going to, the subject that you're bothered about. And can you just pause the video here? So this subject thing, even though you have a filter here, but maybe sometimes, you know, as parents, we want like all subjects. Right, so there is no option for all subjects, but what you can do is just pick the most important subject that's bothering you and proceed. So don't sort of get worried about what if I want maths and English both. So just proceed, just pick a subject and proceed. And yeah, now you can play the video. Yeah, so there you get all the teachers. You also get the pricing. So if you can see, all the pricing is also mentioned. You can book a class based on the pricing. Now, if you see, the tutors have mentioned what subjects are they handling. So there are teachers who are doing multiple subjects. So you can actually go for the teacher who's doing multiple subjects if that's what you're looking for. And if you're just looking for one specialized subject, then you can select that. And then you can just book a class. And that's it. And that's your billing amount, which you need to pay. And these are other subjects. And if actually once you book the teacher, you can actually get in touch with her. And if your child is like, you know, standard 4 or 5, it's very easy. They can take care of the other subjects as well. All you need to do is you need to speak to that tutor one-on-one and tell her that, you know, this is another subject which you had not listed, but this is something else that I want you to take care of. Do you think you'll be okay with doing that? So mostly, you know, because if somebody can teach geography, they can teach history also. So it's not like a very difficult thing to do. So you can customize your classes, tell them your pain points. You can also get the numbers for the teachers, speak to them on a call if you feel that, you know, booking online just once will be difficult for you. So you can actually speak to the teacher on the phone, get an idea, get complete clarity about what you're getting into, and then go ahead and pay the amount. So it's really that simple. It's just like, just following the steps one after the other and getting the right teacher for yourself.
So it's great that it's super customizable, guys. You can
Right.
select your budget from budget, class, board. You can customize everything. I don't think you'll get, this much liberty while going to regularly. So like, I really, really like the concept of this application. But, I have this a very fun and interesting, very personal scenario to share with you. So along with, being a blogger, I also, help women personally to get fit, especially like some women who are postpartum. So I have this group, and there's one lady, and she's personally trained by me, and daily I talk to her. She's following the diet, the homemade facials, everything, and I was like checking with her that everyone is losing weight. What happened to you? Is there any stress or something? So one day she came to me and told me that her age is this much, because I haven't met her or seen her, and her child is at this stage and is going to appear for a competitive exam. And that's when I stopped, and I know that where is all her glow is going, because I know how stressful that time is when because homework ho gaya, school ho gaya, sab ho gaya, but now the main, like, the time to choose your career is like very, very crucial. And बच्चे भी बहुत प्रेशराइज होते हैं इस टाइम पे, एंड सेम एज द पेरेंट्स. तो वही रीजन था. बट यहाँ पर लाइक इट्स अ वन स्टॉप शॉप. सो गुरुक्यू में along with having your child's tuition done, like homework done, school curriculum done, they also help your child teach and prepare them for competitive exams, be it engineering, law, medical, जो भी competitive exams होते हैं, they have highly experienced teachers there. All you have to do is just select आपको कौन से competitive exam में आपका बच्चा बैठ रहा है, and which या फिर if your child is taking some other classes, maybe suppose like वो self study कर रहा है और उसको कुछ doubts है, वो भी clear कर सकते हैं आप गुरुक्यू के through. तो बहुत ही ज़्यादा, I think it's a very, very helpful app. आपके लिए हमेशा there's a person, there's a help always ready for you, for your child, right from school to your career और उसके बाद भी, because as I said, education should not, there shouldn't be any restriction budget wise and also age wise. So suppose if a parent wants to sit in any competitive exam या कुछ, you want to learn new language, हम लोग pandemic में बहुत free थे, बहुत वेले थे, right? तो मेरा भी काफी मन था कि I should learn a new language काफी time से, but all the other platform which I go to, वहां पे क्या होता है, प्री रिकॉर्डेड सेशंस होते हैं फॉर द लैंग्वेज. तो सपोज अगर आपको स्पेनिश सीखना है, जर्मनी सीखना है, आप इजीली सीख सकते हैं उन प्री रिकॉर्डेड डेमो सेशन से. बट प्रॉब्लम आती है एक्सेंट में, जहाँ पे आप तुरंत पकड़े जाते हैं कि क्या आपने कहाँ से सीखा है. तो दैट्स व्हेन one-on-one पर्सनल कोचिंग कम्स इन रियली हैंडी. और यहाँ पर गुरुक्यू में इवन यू पेरेंट्स कैन एनरोल, you can enroll for any educational classes also, and get trained personally with a one-on-one session. So I think around 12 sessions, more than 12 I think languages hai Minal on Gurukyuu, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, absolutely. We have all the international foreign languages available, whether it's Italian, Spanish, Arabic, Chinese, French, all of those. In fact, now with the new education policy, we also have regional languages available for younger students now.
Yeah, that's great.
So,
because I'm also in Bangalore, and यहाँ पे जितने भी schools हैं, like my daughter was just about to start her schooling in one of the best schools I think in Bangalore, but वो start ही नहीं हुआ. And जो भी अभी online classes होती हैं, teacher is speaks a different language which we do not know. So I think it's gonna really help me also there.
Yes. So like you said, just to elaborate on that, the languages courses are of course based on school curriculum also, but we also have them for young professionals and adults and anyone that wants to learn a language, because language is not restricted by age. You can learn one at any age if you have the time and the will, right? So there's no restriction. So we have languages for adults as well. And of course, if it's like curriculum based school, like, if you have to learn French for school, we have that also. So all options are available. You can customize it the way you want. And in fact, my mother was taking French classes with us during the lockdown, and like you said, the accent and everything, you're able to practice all of that with the teacher, and then you have someone to speak to, and then that teacher would create student groups and make them practice together.
That's really nice, really nice. So Priyanka, if you could just walk us through like how easily can we do that on the
Sure.
website?
We are playing the video.
Okay. Okay, so for the competitive exam, like you can just select the study area as competitive exam. आप choose कर सकते हैं कौन सा आपको exam में you want to go, and then you can just select your subject here. Chemistry है, maths है. If you're going for engineering, just say apply, and then you'll see couple of experienced teachers here, and you can just book a class with them as per your budget. So the budget is also written here. Then for the language, again study area mein jaiye, language learning, language you can select any from the 12, and also level. Yeah, if you are beginner or intermediate, again you can choose from couple of teachers experienced, and get one-on-one sessions with them, live sessions.
Yeah, and you can, Surbi, also schedule your classes whenever you want. So you're not restricted by a particular time. You can schedule them wherever you want. Tutors usually give their availability on the platform, but if that doesn't work for you, we're always there. So you can schedule it whenever you want. You're not restricted by, okay, when you go to an institute, especially for comparative exams and all, you have, usually it's very structured. Today we'll study physics, today we'll study maths, today we'll study chemistry. But when you're doing a one-on-one class, you can study how you want, when you want, the way you want, at the speed you want. So everything is doable.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, great. I am enrolling, definitely. So guys, all in all, like, don't feel bad, don't feel guilty if you are, we have this amazing application जहाँ पे you can simply say कि जैसे हमारे घर में कोई tutor आ रहा है हमारे time पे, हमारे budget पे, it's completely like that. Or I think I haven't came across anything that customizable. So claps for Minal for this amazing idea. Because नहीं, मैंने बहुत सारे actually online platform देखे हैं. I've enrolled my daughter for जो भी extra curricular activities होती हैं, but इतना customization I haven't seen anywhere. So it's incredible, and I will definitely going ahead and sharing it with my other followers as well. So guys, now we'll take some questions. Me, Minal, and Riddhi are here. So I'll just quickly see. Our chat is full with around 50 questions. Riddhi, just see if you want to answer some of them.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get to the questions. Guys, if you have any questions, we would really request you to unmute yourself and ask us your questions on video. That would be great.
Okay, we have this one question from Millet.
I think Juhi has a question. Let's answer that.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, how is it different from Byju's? Like,
so Minal, do you want to answer that? Or
Sure. Yeah. So Byju, as far as I know, they started off with having videos, right? Online videos that one can go and look at classes. If you have a doubt in a particular topic, you can go on it, you can see the videos. But see, with videos, there's no guarantee that you're going to understand it with that video. Like I said earlier, you might still have to explain that video to your child, right? So that takes away from the fact that you have someone else. The reason why you are not probably being able to explain it to your child is probably because you may not know that concept, or you may not have that time also to give that detailed explanation for every single topic at hand, especially when it comes to concepts of maths and science, right? And explain it the way a teacher would explain it. So it's sometimes, most of the time we prefer if an actual person can explain it to us rather than personal. Exactly. And if I have a doubt, right, I can ask the tutor for a doubt. If you're looking at a video, you can't really ask anyone for a doubt. Also, I think Byju does recorded sessions now, where they have recorded sessions or pre-recorded sessions where people are explaining concepts. Again, that takes away from the fact that you need that tutor, that one-on-one interaction to explain it to you. Because when you're sitting and taking online classes for schools, then you're sitting with 50 students. Either you're shy, you're not going to ask the concept. You don't want to go into details about your doubts because you don't want your friends to know what level of learning you're on. All those things come in.
And one more small thing I wanted to ask you. Suppose if I enroll my child with one of your program subject, and then do you have the option of a recorded session for the entire online thing that is happening. Suppose if the child wants to go back to it and wants to hear it again.
Yeah, so we usually save the videos. We have an option for that. Also, if you need them in particular, we initially used to keep only
Because it
certain-
really helps, I feel, because like in my child in school in math, they're explaining so many things together. So sometimes when she's solving the pages, like all the questions, so she goes back to the video and she sees it again, you know, what was the concept, how was she explaining it. So do you have
Absolutely. So we have that feature available where you can go and see your past videos. You know, something that we recommend to students also, that now your every tablet or phone has a record screen feature. Also, if there's one particular screen, you can record that for yourself and keep it. Also, we allow that also, but we do have entire videos. Sometimes you don't want to go through the entire video clips because we also keep it for quality purposes.
Okay,
You know,
okay.
so all of that.
Fine.
So most of the pain points we try to cover. If there are pain points that say you notice that are not covered, we always are open to suggestions and we always want to inbuild it because it's a platform built for parents like you. You know, we want to make it so that you enjoy it and you use it, and every pain point that you have as a parent or that your child has, we bring it into the platform and cover it because we want to replicate real world scenarios. We don't want to create a platform that sounds good and acha edtech platform aa gaya market mein, you know, ye karenge wo karenge. We want to actually have a platform that solves the problem and your problems.
Okay. Thank you, Minal. It is a wonderful app. I'm looking
Thank
forward
you.
to connecting with you guys.
Thank you. Also, just to let you all know that our newer version of our app is coming out at the end of December. And that's actually going to be a complete game changer from the current app. And that is going to be even easier to use. Like, I would say 15 to 20 times easier to use. And the UI is again going to be 15 or 20 times better because we made it even more seamless and even more easy to use. Lots more functionalities are coming in. So all of that was in development, and in December we are going to launch that. So that is going to be a huge jump also, and I'm pretty sure that if you guys are happy right now, you're going to be like at least 10x happier when that
Yeah,
comes
yeah.
out,
I was
for sure.
wondering like what all, like abhi to kuch bacha nahi hai, but all are you coming up with? So
Yeah, we're going to have a lot. In fact, we're actually building a lot of tech into the versions that keep coming now.
Okay.
The future versions where we're going to be very, very interactive. Tutor suggestions and all those things are going to be coming in. It will be really, really interactive. And for students also, we're gamifying the platform. So all the activities that they do will actually allow them to collect points. And they're called Q points. And those Q points you can use to buy classes. So the more you learn on GuruQ, the more you will save on GuruQ also.
That's nice. That's nice.
true.
So yeah, so it'll help with the
When
budgetary
I think,
constraints
yeah,
also.
for children also. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we have this other question. What should be a minimum age for a child to learn a language?
See, I think that children actually, the younger you are when you start learning a language, the better it is.
Better, yeah.
Because your grasping power is more, you know, like when we learned English and Hindi, we didn't realize we were learning two languages, right? It just happened when you were younger.
Right.
But today, if we had to learn a new language, it would be very in our head, okay, we're trying to learn a new language. You know, when you're children, like I have a friend of mine, her child in the US, he's not even 2.5 and he knows how to speak English, Hindi, Spanish, all of them fluently, you know, because you just learn when people are speaking to you as children, you grasp things faster. So when it comes to languages, I feel the sooner the better, but it's never a right age or wrong age because some people are fabulous with languages and can pick up a language at any age.
Any age, yeah.
You know, so it just depends. But when it comes to children, I would suggest the sooner the better. Just so they have that competitive edge, and when they, you know, in school they already know a couple of languages. And now the world is so small, you want to know enough languages to connect with each other now.
That is true. Then we have this other question. Does GuruQ help in SAT preparations?
Yes. So we have SAT, GMAT, all top tutors on our platform for all the above. In fact, with GMAT, what happened was we had a student from the UK who wanted to learn GMAT from us. And in the UK, they charge about £250 an hour, which is like 25,000 rupees an hour for 1 hour. Okay, that's insane. And this person came to our platform, took 2 tutors, maths tutors at the same time, one for 500 rupees and one for 800 rupees. And she in her first attempt got 720 in her GMAT. you know, so it's like the price point that we have is amazing compared to other countries, but yes, for here also I'm saying the quality is equally good, like, you know, like a GMAT or SAT tutor that you get in India is at par with any tutor that you have in the UK or anywhere else. So yes, we have tutors for SAT, GMAT, all the above, study abroad, covering all of them.
Right. And I just want to add on to this because this takes me back to my college days. So I remember, like, you know, I was actually preparing for CAT and I wanted to do MBA from India. And that's when I realized, you know, this is not my thing and it's something that didn't make me happy. So I was like, I want to go outside now, outside of India. And I decided to do GRE, but you need your passport. And my passport was expiring in the next 20 days. So, and I looked up online, and that's when I found this other platform called GRE Edge, and I did the whole learning online with a tutor. And they did not have like real tutors, so they used to give you a lot of worksheets online and like pre-recorded sessions. But they had this arrangement where you could call the tutor once for 15 minutes every day. So I just feel that, you know, I could do that, you know, that I could appear for GRE and just prepare for 15 days and get through good universities because I had this luxury of time, you know, because I was not wasting time commuting and wasting time figuring out who to enroll with. And, you know, nobody really wants to take you if you are appearing in the next 15 days because they are not making any money off you and they are not even sure if you're getting through. So I just feel it's amazing if you have such platforms and you can actually save a lot of time and make things very fast for you.
Definitely. Time is a huge thing that you save with online, especially huge. And with students, you know, time is money because they have such a packed schedule anyway, from their school classes to online classes to extracurricular. They don't have time, poor things, and then they chill with their friends and family, you know. So I really feel for students and young kids.
Right. Yeah, so we have one question, very interesting one. I could totally relate. Like, so Nidhi said that, you know, his son is 4-year-old. Can you help him preparing for admissions also? Like these days, school admissions are also tough, right?
Yeah. So see, we do everything is so customizable. If you call us and tell us, you know, I need a tutor for this purpose for this time, we have so many tutors available that for sure we'll be able to provide that teacher for you. You know, because we also get a parent that call us, okay, that can't give attention because say working moms, right, that have to leave their home. We actually have some English tutors that will sit online and read to their children. You know, so help in their reading, in their vocabulary, really, really young children also, because that is also something that is required at the end of the day to give that focused attention. So they'll actually sit, have a 1-hour class where the teacher will just teach the child how to read.
Right.
Yeah.
So we do have things like that. And of course, for admissions also, we, you know, everything is customizable. Like I said, even if you're going into admissions, the knowledge part remains the same.
Yeah.
Right. So it's just getting that knowledge across to the student for whatever purpose it may be. It doesn't matter to us. Now, whether it's for an entrance exam, admission, exam, you know, or any other purpose. At the end of the day, we are knowledge providers and we have teachers of all types who will be able to customize it.
Okay.
Right. Okay, so we have this question from Neetu. So when do you suggest a child can join for SAT or GMAT? Like what's a good age to start, I think?
For SAT, I would say that, you know, usually students take their SATs in class 11. But I would suggest at least start studying or practicing class 9, class 10 onwards, because the sooner you start practicing and getting a grasp on it, the less pressure will be at the last moment. You know, because SAT, especially when it comes to SAT 1, your language and your vocabulary and all those things need to be built up. And you can't learn so many words in a go. It's not going to happen. So the earlier you start, the better. Plus, you have something called a PSAT, which is a practice SAT. And that you usually take in class 9. And that sort of gives you an idea of where you stand in the SAT. So if you take the PSAT in class 9, then you have those 2 years to prep yourself. And when I was in school, there was a whole thing of boards and all of that. So class 10 was just board exams, you know what I mean? So then you couldn't start. SAT went out of the window. It's like either I study for my board exams or my SAT. So it's just nice to have those 2 years so you can, you know, keep going back to it. And it's not something that you have to keep studying every single day, but you can keep brushing up on it because it takes time to build mathematical concepts. It takes time to build your vocabulary. You know, it doesn't happen overnight. And with math, you know, you have to practice.
Right. And now we have questions which are similar from Harshita and Madhuri. So I'm just combining these two questions. Like Harshita's son is 4 and Madhuri's child is 3. And she's saying, what kind of classes can you suggest for a 3-year-old or a 4-year-old kid?
So
Yeah,
I
so
just
you know,
want a background.
Language we have discussed. We can
I just-
definitely enroll for language at this age, I think. So what else? Are there any, what do we say that,
Yeah.
learning
There's one more
thing?
from Nithi. Like, do you help in admissions in terms of like helping the child write her SOP?
so like I said, we can help in anything. It doesn't matter what purpose it's for, right? You may not now find a subject on the website where it says, okay, help for school admissions, but you just call us up. We'll customize a tutor for you and give it to you. For your particular requirement, because we have over 20,000 tutors on our platform.
Okay.
So whatever need you have, we will find some tutor or the other to solve your problem. That's our guarantee for sure. Because everyone wants to teach. Teachers want to teach. So we have plethora of tutors available who will be able to customize their platform or their teaching ability to cater to what that child requires in that given time, right? And that's about it. So whatever the need may be, whether he's a 3-year-old or 4-year-old, whether you want to teach him writing or reading or doing, putting your SOPs down or whatever those things may be, it can totally be customized.
Okay.
Yeah, like this question, actually, I want somebody who can write Hindi articles for me because, like, very recently, there's this Hindi newspaper, they got in touch with me to write an article on parenting. And that's so sad. I can speak proper Hindi, but when it comes to writing and terms like parenting in Hindi and, very technical terms, and then I was like pestering my mom, ki aap likh do Hindi mein, I'll give you the English version. But now that you're telling me that it can be customized, I'm definitely getting somewhere for Hindi.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
that was-
Riddhi, just call us and tell us what you want and we'll get the tutor for you. Hindi
Yes.
tutors, we have so many. And you want very Shuddh Hindi, we have very Shuddh Hindi tutors. Also.
I want like
And you-
really Shuddh Hindi.
yeah. For sure. Whatever you guys need, we have a tutor for, So please, if you don't find one on the platform, if for that particular application, please do not hesitate. Our phone numbers are there all over the platform. Please reach out to our customer service. In fact, anyway, we have a policy that soon as you register on the platform, someone from our sales team or customer service team will anyways call you to fulfill your requirement. But in case you do have a particular requirement after you've already registered, please feel free to WhatsApp us, call us, Insta DM us, whatever you want. We're available everywhere. We connect on every possible platform.
Okay.
So we will solve your requirement for sure.
That's great. That's great.
So it was amazing session, and it's amazing to have all you guys here on a Saturday afternoon. The fact that you guys joined and stayed throughout means that you're really committed and invested as parents, and that's really amazing actually. So it was a great session. Learned a lot about parenting in general, a lot of specifics about GuruQ and the amazing platform Minal you've created. Thank you so much for your time, Minal. Thank you everyone for joining in. And after this session, like I think you guys can already see, this is the QR code. You can download the app. You can scan the code and download the app. And some of you who are not very good with technology and might not find this too easy, you can get in touch with either Surbhi or me, and we'd be happy to share the link with you, and you can use the link to download the app. So it was amazing, and
Thank you,
so
Riddhi.
much, guys, for joining.
Thank you, Riddhi. Thank you, Surbhi. Thank you to all the moms. Thank you for being here. I know it's not easy getting away on Saturday afternoon to be a part of this. I see some of you mom hustlers on the road and still with us, and that's what I
It's
commend.
amazing.
It's honestly, thank you so much. Nothing makes me happier than to see all you moms come together and to listen to what I have to say. So thank you so much for being here. It really means a lot. And Riddhi, Surbhi, you guys are rock stars. Amazing. Thank you so much for your time. And of course, Purnima and team, thank you so much, guys, for everything.
Thank you.
And yeah, thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
Riddhi. Thanks everyone for joining.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.